NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rockin' suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. We're just about set. Hunter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go from Santa Clara. Jacob Cowing now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
On third down, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. One out quick to Nakua. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Blue 60. Like 7.
Stafford working from the pistol. Right side, complete to Nacua. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They run over center with Williams. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Double right. Set. 59.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
White.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, here's Williams. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Here's Cowing now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
26-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Third down, Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own
I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. 59. Big 20. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. Lady. Omaha, ready, blue. Double right. Good ahead.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Set. Red 80. Omaha, ready, blue. 32. 20 high.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Working across the field, the Tua has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 on the play.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Set. Lady.
The RPO. That one is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Lady. Hey, red. Drill right, 22. Hey, 22. Look at him.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lady.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run through with Williams. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That stop made by Byron Young.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Purdy to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The motion man is Nacua. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Ready. 180. Monday. Hey, 50. 32.
The motion man is Nacua. Stafford now on 2nd down. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. 280. 59.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Set. 280.
Here's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Number 20. 53. Ready. Alert.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
180. Hey, 22.
Again, it's Stafford. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Rams first down.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 280.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To Atwell. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Set. 250. 50. 32. Like 7. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Go ahead.
Purdy works out of the pistol. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Hammering pitches there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Rourke. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Third and 6.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd down, Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. from the 33. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set. 180. 70. Zero. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Set. 180.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. 180.
They'll try and run it here with Cora. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready. 150.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
It was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Monday. Blue 60.
Williams gets it on the draw. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It's another run here for Williams. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Back to throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The motion man is Nacua. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 2 yards.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. James will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On now, Cade York for the point out. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? Stay 50.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready? Hurry! Hey, 50! 59! Stop!
Throwing, Stafford. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Williams. Oh, big hole, left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
And the Rams, first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. It is 2nd and 9. The motion man is Nakua. And he will power his way into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Cowing now to bring it back. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for A. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, look. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Like, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their play.